見て見て。見えだよ。Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, my voice is not ready for this. Ah. Okay, I'm good now. Hello. Hello, hello. I have to move my mic down. I'm a little bit scrunchy short today. Hello. Hello. How is everybody? I hope y'all do better than me. Oh, scary. I love you guys. I do. I love you guys so much. All the talents at Kawa, I love very much. I woke up at like an hour before stream. I took 30 minutes to just like get out of bed and brush my teeth. And then at like 12:30, I called Kiki. And then I started stream. So I haven't really had much time to wake up properly. But I'll try and get all my thoughts out properly. I'll tell you guys the details that I feel comfortable sharing. I know there are some things that I don't think should come from me. I think should come from the other talents should they talk about it. If they choose not to, then I won't say anything because I had no part in some stuff. And I don't think it's my place to say some things. But for the majority of people who want to know what happened, I can give like a proper explanation. I don't know. I'm not the first talent to talk about the disbandment, right? Am I the? I don't think I'm the first one, right? I am, and I can do whatever I want at my own pace. But I feel like if I don't do things scheduled and on time, I'm not gonna have like a, I'm not gonna get anything done. I am the first. Ah, shit. I wanted to be second. Ah, no. Like, I don't want to be first. Everything's coming from me first. Oh no. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Yep. I can understand why Pia doesn't want to do it now. It makes sense. I can give like a very, I guess, from my perspective, what happened rundown. Everyone in the agency is gonna have a different perspective, so you guys can watch each other's stuff. I got a lot to do. Okay. I wrote this down because a lot of people after the announcement came out asked me questions, and I was just like, I don't know if I have answers to these questions. So I wrote it down. It was like kind of like a timeline of everything that occurred. At least what happened yesterday. Yeah, give me a second to like pull it up. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Did I? I'm gonna make sure I write everything out. I wrote everything out properly before I say shit I don't want to say. Okay. Oh wait. Kiana. Thank you for 6 months, Kiana. I'm very happy that you've been around for 6 months. Arigato. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me. Wait, I lost my notes again. Fuck. did I send it to? Ah, okay. So yesterday, I woke up at like, I'll say all the times in EST, because that's the time zone I'm in. So I woke up at like 12:30 p.m. because I'm a degen like that. And I woke up, and one of the first things I do when I wake up is I look at our Kawa our Kawa server. And I saw a ping in our announcements channel thingy that we have. And I was like, oh, what's up? And then I see in like big bold letters that Monty had posted like a thingy that said that they were gonna dissolve Kawa by tonight. I think yesterday would have been tonight, or like by today, basically. Like, you know, they're just gonna dissolve everything. And I was like, oh no. To me, everything was normal. Like, I thought everything was going good. We recovered from some things in the past, which I'll talk about more. And I thought we're getting better, just slowly. And we had a really good Tenchis tournament that I fucking won. And I thought we were gonna plan more stuff. Like, we had projects in the pipeline, and I thought we were gonna do them. But then I saw the message, and I was like, the announcement, and I was like, the fuck? So I spent all afternoon messaging the other talents, being like, do you know what's going on? What the heck happened? And I got a little bit more context, especially from Monty, which was very helpful. And then at 8 p.m. EST, so just 8 hours after the announcement came out, we had this emergency meeting to talk about the disbandment and what was gonna happen to all of us. And then, during the meeting, a lot of shit happened. I don't really know how much I want to talk about that one, because I don't really think it's my place to say the stuff that happened, some of the stuff that happened. But when I got into that meeting, I was like, I couldn't figure out my audio setup for one, but like, I also just didn't really know what to say, because I was like, I honestly was like, I'm a bystander in everything that is happening. And they like sprung this out of nowhere. I was like, ah shit, what's going on? I was still kind of like that even after asking the other talents about everything. And during the meeting, I got a little bit more context about what happened, but even now, I'm a little like fuzzy on what exactly went wrong, because there's a lot of things that just piled up, and nothing really, nothing was ever really resolved properly for me, at least in my brain. Like, I just know a problem occurred, and someone tried to fix it. I do not know if someone ended up fixing it. You know, that's kind of my perspective. Like, I know, we've had issues with like communication in the past, which I think we've gotten a bit better at least over time. So I was like, it's slow going, but we're working on it. And then, like, our site changed a bit. We had plans for like weekly schedules together, and we had plans for like, oh yeah, I want to do this charity stream in the future. It'd be nice to do this and that. And I was like, what? And then in the meeting, I understood some of the conflicts and some of the issues that the agency was having I think if you guys read the description below, it's basically like the solid answer as to why Kawa completely dissolved their talent branch is some of the talents just weren't happy, and that's okay. You know, I can understand why they weren't happy. I was definitely not happy with some things, like the 3D concert was one of them. You know, I think you guys can remember that. Like there were obviously some things like no one can be completely satisfied within an agency, right? And every single one operates differently. I couldn't ask for like a perfect work environment. I don't think anyone can. Like that's just not realistic. So instead of complaining, I worked with what I got, and apparently for some, that just wasn't enough, and I can understand that it wasn't enough because, you know, compared to other agencies, Kawa is small, and Kawa doesn't really have much manpower, and you know, everyone individually situations are different, and that is again something I can also understand. Some of the conflicts as well, I wasn't a part of at all and only heard about after the fact in that meeting, and I was like, oh. And so yeah, after the meeting, it ended at within like an hour. It ended, and let me think. We had 2 hours to get everything in order after that. Like once it was decided, we had 2 hours, and within those 2 hours, I was just like, for one, I sat on my chair and I just thought, what do I write? Like, how do I break this to the people that have supported me in Kawa, have found me because of Kawa, and even support me because I am in a corpo? What am I gonna do now? Like, within the span of 8 hours, I was like, I'm going indie again. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I wasn't sure anymore, you know? So once the meeting ended, I sat down at my computer and I typed out some things. First I messaged some of the talents, and then the next thing I did was message Monty, and then I messaged who else did I message? I think it was yeah, talents and Monty. Yeah, talents and Monty, just to like check in on them, cause that meeting was intense. I do not think that we've had a meeting like that before. That was whoa. I don't think anyone will have ever wanted to experience a meeting like that. It was a lot. And I really felt blindsided by a lot of things. And so I just sat there, was like trying to take it all in. Like after the initial bits of the first half of the meeting was like, so yes, we're disbanding everything. This is the wording we're gonna go with. This is what you all can say, cannot say, or should not say. When are we gonna tell everyone? Like after, you know, like that's like all the initial stuff of planning how things are gonna go down. And then we had some like other things that we had to close up too, like the servers, and planning on what we're gonna do with them. At that point, like the server stuff, talking about like the Kawa external servers, the Minecraft server, which I'm again very sorry that we could not end up doing. After all that planning too. You see, that was just another one of the projects that I was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, and then suddenly we're not gonna do it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, see, there's just a lot of things I thought was going, like things were going, but then it wasn't. That's the point that I kind of zoned out in the meeting, and was like, it's over. You know, like I gotta prepare a goodbye message. I gotta prepare some kind of announcement for my server, and I told my mods. That's the other people. That's the people I messaged. I messaged my mods in my Discord just to prepare them. Like, so this happened, and this is why it happened, and yep, this happened, and that was it. That was the end of it. I was so lost. I didn't really pay attention after that. I just knew I had to say goodbye, and I don't think I mentally was ready for that so quick. Thank you, you made me. Thank you, made me. Yeah, I was so lost. I was just very, very lost. Like very, very lost. Yeah. I'm trying to think. So yeah, the announcement went out at 11 p.m. So 2 hours after the meeting ended, from 9 to 11, right? I sat at my laptop, like not my laptop, my iPad, because I wanted to handwrite something. I didn't want to type something up. So yeah, I handwrote a letter that I rewrote like many, many times. After the meeting, I also went to go take a shower just because I was, like Honey said, I was dissociating so bad. Like it was very, very bad. The dissociation was just like it was stuck. I couldn't focus. I didn't know what to say. I was like, this is gonna be so disappointing to so many people, especially because just a few days ago we had one of the best tournaments ever. And everyone thought that Kawa was headed in a bigger, brighter direction. And then it wasn't. So I'm shooketh. I'm just as shooketh. I am still very shooketh. There's so many things happened. No, I don't need a break. I've gone through worse. Maybe. Hi. Thank you, Velocity. Yeah, I think I've lost worse before. So, not in terms of VTubing, but this is very similar feeling that I've had before. So this isn't the first time I've gone through something ending that I loved so abruptly and having to pick myself up after it. It's not the first time. I think many of you can relate. Like, something you love just ends suddenly. You can't just stop, right? And just because Kawa was the agency I was a part of does not mean that it dictated my content. That's what I loved about Kawa. You know, they let me deal and do my own stuff a lot. It was very much indie plus kind of agency, which is what we strived off of. I think it's one of the things that we were, as an agency, very proud of. So just because the agency is no longer there does not mean I'm gonna stop streaming. Like, I get to keep everything. I think this is the part that many of you were worried about. IP is still mine. That's what I signed in the contract, is that, you know, even after I leave Kawa, IP is still mine. They use my IP for the duration of the contract, but IP is still mine. I get to keep me. The stuff I do, the things I stream have always been mine. They've never restricted my content in any way. If I streamed Genshin like 5 times per week, they had no say. I could do it. And that is how it will be. It'll still be that going forward. You know? And obviously I'm not gonna have to split my revenue with anyone anymore. That's one thing that will change. I guess it's the positive change. And basically everything of mine will now not have anything Kawa in it. Yeah, I think those are like the main changes. You know what I'm saying? You can't get rid of you so much. I love you so much, honey. I love you so much, honey. I feel like we were both in a very similar spot of just like not really understanding why the fuck this was happening. It'll still be Genshin 5 times a week. Let's go, baby! Yeah, the off kai and the new outfit still go. So yeah, I am still going to have a new outfit. That's also a thing with Kawa. I have like they don't really do the whole model thing. They don't give us new models if we want them. They'll help us attain it with like helping out with communication and gathering reference ideas and stuff like that, like input. But in the end, I still have to pay for those things out of my own pocket. So that's why I had the whole dono go for it. So I'm like I'm still doing it. I'm still gonna be at Offkai. At this state, at this moment in time, it's a little bit unclear for me, but I don't think it is not very certain, but I don't think Kawa is going to have a booth at Offkai this year, which is unfortunate. Who knows if they will, because they do sell other VTuber merch, right? So they might. We don't know. That's still very much like far in the future and in the planning phases. I do not fucking know. But that said, I'm gonna be there. I have bought my tickets. I have a place to stay. I am going to be there. So if you guys would like to come meet me in person, I will be there. I do not know if I am going to do anything there besides just being there. I'm gonna apply. I did put in a few ideas for panels. I did say I want to be part of a meet and greet. So there's all of that. But I will be there in person. If you guys want to see me in person, I will be there. So yeah. The thing with Kawa is they were very optimistic and in a way that I was very proud of. I was genuinely proud to call myself a part of Kawa. Like, I know a lot of indie VTubers looked up to us a lot. We were the agency that a lot of indies wanted to get accepted into because a lot of indies don't want to get rid of their past life, right? So you'd aim for an agency to get adopted, especially if you spent countless hours and money and time cultivating a community only to leave it behind. Like, that was a really, really scary thing. So Kawa, I know, is an agency that many wanted to be a part of, and I honestly thought we were getting closer to be in a position for a third gen. I asked Monty a couple of times throughout the past few months whether we'd even have one, you know, because I was like, I hope we get one. I want a kohai. Can't really say that anymore. Yeah, mana, they are very passionate about it. The thing with them is that they were VTubers themselves. Monty was a VTuber. Pidge Moon were also VTubers. So they know. Like, I thought that they understood this is what... like, as an indie VTuber, this is what I would want from an agency. Like, they had those thoughts, and I think they tried their best to fulfill them. But not enough manpower, and time, and money. It happens, you know? I think you said an indie kohai? Yeah, I'd like one. So, Monty... Oh, right, I should say this. Monty is still going to be my manager going forward. Kawa is taking its time with dealing with a lot of the aftermath of disbanding. We still have many projects, like I said, in the pipeline that we have to slowly close down. Servers to close down. We're giving it time, right? Like, the announcement itself was already so abrupt. I think it needs... We need time. We need much more time to actually close down operations and transfer some of our data. And just, like, actually get out of corpo mode. So Monty is still going to be my manager. He's offered that to me. I'm pretty sure he's offered that to the other talents as well, but he will still be my manager. He will still help me out. For how long, God knows, but he'll still help me out. Kawa isn't just disbanding and leaving the talents hanging. Oh my God, Cozy, you're here! Hi, Cozy. Hi, Cozy. But yeah, Kawa's not that cruel to us, okay? Even though we're not an agency anymore, I'm still friends with everyone. I'm still talking to the CEO and Moo and Monty. I still hope to sell my merch through Kawa's merch branch. Like we're not done, you know? Like there's still a connection there. It's not like we ended you know, at least for me, I didn't part ways with an agency because of bad blood. You know, it ended because I know that the overarching reason is that some of the talents were unhappy, and that is true. I also think I was somewhat unhappy in some ways. But for me, I think we parted because, you know, Kawa just didn't have enough. I think Kawa wanted to give more, but they couldn't. And to me, that's okay. You know, like I'm not gonna be mad at people who tried their best for me and couldn't deliver. Like I'm not gonna be mad about that. I don't want to be too mad about that. Because I know that they tried their best. At least from my perspective, they tried to do what they could, what they thought was best for us. It just wasn't it, and it was difficult, and people were tired, and we're done, you know? Like, it is what it is. I know we had many nice plans, we made many, many good memories, but if it's over, then it's over, and I'd rather we end on like a, I know we were doing great, but the things we want to do isn't enough, and that's okay. You know, we can just stop it here before it goes down. Like, we didn't want to, I don't think I want to, at least being a part of Kawa, I don't want to see it go down in flames. Right? I know this is more, like, how do I put this? This isn't a disbandment of like, oh thank God the agency's over. Like, we saw it coming. It was gonna happen. You know? I'd rather it not end like that. Instead, this was more of like, aw, the agency's gone. You know, it's more of like that vibe than a ha, we saw it coming. You know, I'd rather have it be like that. The more positive note, you know? Yeah. Why people don't... So, I think we were unhappy because of many things. Like, there's not just one reason, and also many talents. Oh, there were 6 of us. So, each talent has their own things that they were unhappy with. Because Kawa is a very unique agency in that each talent is treated more like an individual. Even our generation stuff, like 1st gen, 2nd gen, isn't that important, you know? So each talent was very much treated like an individual. We didn't really have too many group stuff together. I know we had some, but it's not as much as some other agencies. Yeah, our management was spread very thin. It was basically Monty managing 6 talents, and he had to keep track of each individual's projects and collabs, and also deal with meeting notes, and it was a lot for one person to have to do. Then there's Pidge, who tried her best to give us as many sponsorships, and she tried to like give us the connections that we wanted. I remember Pidge was one of the people that introduced me to a streamer I look up to, and that was Saikuno, because he was standing at a corner of a room and I wanted to say hi, but I was scared. So Pidge is the one who went up to him for me and was like, this is my, I'm the CEO of Kawa Entertainment. This is my talent, Mia, who really looks up to you. And I was like, shit, Pidge, why? Pidge, don't do this to me. She was that person for me. And that's how I've always seen her. Ever since that day, that is how I've always seen her. As someone who, even though should be slightly nervous or embarrassed or scared, will do things for me. And that is something that I'll always admire from her. See, that's just one of my other many great memories as a part of Kawa, you know? And that's just another one. Oh, thank you for the gift of memberships. Thank you, thank you. Please join the Discord. It's probably gonna be really active after this. Cause I know many of you have questions that I can't answer right now individually. But after the stream, if you guys have any more, I'd be willing to answer them in Discord. Yeah. So like with Moo, she's helped me out so much with merch stuff. She's given me advice. She's done all the graphic design stuff. She's taught me words that I didn't even know existed. Like, what the fuck was an MOQ? I saw that for the first time and I was like, what in the... what's an MOQ? So I'm grateful for her too. I know we don't talk as much. Like, me and Monty are very connected because he's my manager. I go to him for everything. Pidge and Moo to me were like a little bit more distant. I didn't know when I could talk to them. Slowly I understood, oh yeah, I can reach out directly to Pidge and Moo for certain things. But then I guess that was a little bit too late. Like, that was one of our communication issues. But for some people in the agency, it's just too late, and it was not something that we could recover from. I was cool with it, but some weren't, and that's okay. Yeah, we had many tiny issues. I don't know how else to word it. It was like a lot of things that piled up, but in the end, I will always see Kawa as something that, like, I was very proud to be in Kawa. Like, all the things I did was something to be proud of. Like, I went to LA because of them. Like, they helped me get there. They helped me expedite my passport to get to LA for Anime Expo. And they helped me with attaining a 3D model, which I never thought I'd get because they're expensive as fuck. But they helped me out with getting a good connection to a 3D artist, and I got a good price for it. They helped with, like, you know, looking at the model, expressions, setting it up, and they got that Sony sponsorship for us, so I could have a 3D debut. Like, they didn't have the money to pay for any of these things, but they spent their time on me, and they helped me out, and that to me was more important. Like, if they just threw money at me and was like, here, buy this, buy that, set it up yourself, that's one thing. But they got us a sponsorship, which is in the end something really good to put on your resume as a VTuber, and they helped me with all the tech problems I had. And yeah, that's to me that's like that's more valuable than money. They're gonna make a research for you for merch. I hope so. That's actually one of the things that we're still in talks about. I'm hoping to get the merch partnership thing going. They also still have my stuff, so like some of the in stock items is obviously with them in their warehouse. So, you know, it's still with them. I also have some other merch collabs coming up that Kawa was helping out with. I have a merch collab with Studio Nekomata that's been in the works for a while. I actually thought it'd come out last year, but it didn't. It's gonna come out sometime early this year. And Kawa was actually talking to the Studio Nekomata people because they're quite close, and they were helping me out with organizing that. So, yeah. We'll see. I have a lot of merch goals. In. So yeah, you know, I am happy as an indie. Everything that I said on Raylis's podcast about how happy I was as an indie is still true. Even joining Kawa, I felt a bit like an indie, just with some extra help. That's just how it always has been. I always thought joining a corpo meant that I had to give up a lot. Like, I'd have to give up my content, I'd have to give up my my outfits, my model, my overlays, my... Like, even if they wanted me to change my voice, I would. Because it's an agency that'll get me more growth and hopefully make better content. You know, that's what I always assumed. But then Kawa never made me do any of that. If anything, they helped me... I guess joining Kawa wasn't one to help me grow in number. But I think they helped me grow as a content creator, as a person. They taught me a lot of things. I was able to get connections and friends that I never thought I would get. I fucking met Saikuno! Oh my god. Like, that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't a part of Kawa. And I'm very aware of that. I wouldn't have got on a plane and fly 5 hours to an entirely different country, to a state that I've never been in, with strangers that I've never met in person, if it weren't for Kawa. I wouldn't have stayed in a house with anybody, you know? Like, I would have... Like, people that I'd never roomed with, never met in person, and yet the first day I met them, in person, I stayed in a house with them. You know how weird that is? How strange that is? I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't Kawa. I wouldn't have gotten the Sony sponsorship if it wasn't for Kawa. There's many great friends that I've met because of Kawa. All the talents. I wouldn't have collabed with them if it wasn't for Kawa. Even that Alien Hominid sponsorship, wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for Kawa. There's many things that I'm very grateful for Kawa for. Like, yeah, we had our problems, right? Like, we had issues with the communication stuff, which I thought we were fixing, but it was a little bit too late at that point, I think. So, I'd like to remember the good times more than the bad. They were... The bad times were like... There were like... For most part, it was communication issues on my part. Like, that's like... The one thing I know frustrated many of the talents, and that's okay, you know? We all communicate differently. I just wish that we were a little bit better at it. But too little too late, right? And some of the promises that we were given sometimes just were not met. And I was like, oh, I got my hopes up for something. Like, I would tell the Tenchis something. I'm like, Kawa might be doing this soon. I'm gonna have this soon. And it just never happened. And I was like, oh, I hope they forgot. You know, and that was like the unfortunate thing. But I mean, at least for me in the end, it was because I had a Kawa name behind me that I got to meet so many great people, that I got to become friends with many great people. I wouldn't have become friends with Pasta if it weren't for Kawa. Like, I wouldn't have had a concert at a convention without them. Wouldn't have done any panels. Like, that was very much all thanks to Kawa. Just for Pasta. She my gen mate. That's my gen mate. I don't know if Pasta's still here. I know she has to do her own stream. But I saw the clip of when I won the Tetris tournament, and she was like, "That's my gen mate." I was so proud. The thing is, I wouldn't have heard that if I wasn't a part of Kawa. I don't know if our paths would have crossed if it weren't for Kawa. So I was like, hearing that just made me very proud. Aww. Yeah, I'm glad. I know, like, thinking back on it now, I think I would have not renewed my contract because I have some IRL things I have to get in order. Like, yes, I'm a full-time VTuber, but I do have other expenses, and I think with how much I learned at Kawa, I was ready to let go and go my own way again. I think that was where my mind was headed. I just wasn't set on it. So with Kawa dissolving like this, I was like, it's an early sign. It's a sign. It was meant to be. So, you know, I'm upset that Kawa as a talent agency is gone. And I'm sad that it happened so fast. That's still not something I've really processed. But I'm also happy that the talents have found their peace and are working towards what they want to now. Like, they're free to do what they want to do without thinking, oh my god, agency stuff. It's yeah, it's like we have new goals now. Yeah, I guess that's how we can put it, because I think in the past, ever since I joined Kawa, a lot of our goals were, I hope Kawa grows, I want to do this with Kawa, I want to do that with Kawa. Now I think we get to think for ourselves a bit more, be a bit more selfish, and think, this is what I want to do, and this is how I'm gonna get there. I think that's how I started this year too, is that I felt like I gave a lot. Oh my god.
Kawa gave you so many wonderful opportunities to grow, learn, and network. But I hope you know that every fan you earned on your own. Tenchis will always support you, no matter whether corpo or indie. Me love.
Sassy. Sassy. Thank you for the dono. Thank you. I'm glad you still support me even as an indie. A new door did open, yeah. Oh my god. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I know being selfish isn't bad. I know. I when I started this year, I already felt like in the past year I gave so much. Like, I gave myself so much to other people. I tried to please other people a lot, even though I knew there was no point, because not everyone can be pleased by a single person. And I felt like I spent a lot of time on other people. Like, I tried to make other people happy a lot. I mean, that made me more confident because I could see my efforts showing themselves in other things, like tangible evidence that what I was doing, what I was giving, was effective. But I did say going into this year I would be a little more selfish with myself. That if I wanted something, I would try to do it, even if it meant some other people didn't like it. And I think this is a sign. Thank you, Reante. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I don't... There are a lot more issues that I don't think should come from me. I know the other talents will have their own say on some of those things. I don't really want to like talk over them or speak for them. So I'll let them do that. I'll let them do the talking. I am, at least in this particular situation, I am one of the talents who was kind of just like on the side for a lot of things. I guess I'm more timid in that sense, where I don't really fight. You know, if someone gives me something, I'll take it. If someone tells me, oh yeah, you have to do this stream next week because of, I don't know, sponsorship or something at this time. We have a meeting at this time for this thing. Be there. I'm like, okay. I'm that kind of person. But some people just aren't. And I, you know, I was like, okay. Okay, Pasta! I'm also very proud of you too. And I love you a lot. Let me know when you wanna hang. I'll be here. I'll be waiting. And I love you. I hope you have a nice stream. And good luck with your stream too. Gamba. And I'm proud of everyone in Kawa for trying so hard. Both the staff and talents, they did their best. In the end, I wish I knew sooner when this was gonna happen because no one told me anything. At least not any of the details. I'm still a little bit lost on how this all got triggered. At least, like, how it started, how it ended, why it happened. I know some details, I don't know all. I wish I got a little bit of a clearer idea why this all happened so quick. But I don't, and I'm pretty sure you'll hear that from the other talents and not me. So yeah, I just know going forward, do not worry, I am not going anywhere. I'm still gonna stream just as an indie without the Kawa name anymore. I'm gonna still try and get sponsors somehow. I'm gonna work on commissioning people for my new model. I'm just gonna keep trying. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's just I'm gonna keep going. Just because the company is gone does not mean I'm gonna stop streaming, right? I was a streamer before Kawa. I'm gonna keep being a streamer after Kawa. I met Cozy, who was in Kawa at the time. I met her as an indie. She's seen me go through what life is like as an indie, and then joining the same agency as her, and now we're both getting out of it together. So I can live life as an indie just fine. I don't think... Don't worry about me. I know what I gotta do. I think after experiencing what it's like in a corpo, though, I'm gonna miss a few things, you know? And I know what the security of having a name behind you feels like now. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that security. But also, the flip side of that is... my time at Kawa was spent networking a lot, and I have a lot of good friends now. I have agency corpo friends now. And I would hope that just because I'm not in the corpo anymore, they would stop talking to me, right? Like, I hope that doesn't happen. So, yeah. I think the friendships I've made are solid thanks to Kawa. Being an indie doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk to the friends I had anymore. Like, I'm still gonna... that's not changing. Oh, thank you, Arden. Thank you for super. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I know, like, I was scared originally that because I'm not part of a corpo anymore, that people wouldn't talk to me. And I also know some agencies are a bit iffy about
No
oh, there
what
it is.
you will continue to grow and learn, and us Tenchis will always be here to support you like we did from the start.
Yeah, I know some corpos are iffy about indies doing collabs and stuff with their talents, but at the same time, because I was part of an agency, I think corpos would respect that. Like, oh yeah, she knows what it's like, and it's okay. You know, I at least hope. At least we're the Kawa talents. We're in a position where it's like we were in a corpo, so we know what the corpo world is like. It's just we're not anymore, you know. So it's a very weird situation. That I don't really know how to navigate, because I don't know anyone else that's been in this position that I talk to on a regular basis. Yeah. You know what does scare me, though? I don't think it's scary. It's just interesting. Is after joining Kawa, I made so many industry friends, corpo friends. I don't actually have many indie friends. So maybe I'll make some. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope the fear goes away. I know when I talked to Kiki earlier, she gave me a little more confidence that things won't change too much. That friendships that I formed during my time at Kawa were not because of an agency. It was because, like, I mean, they found me because of the agency, but they'll stick around, still collab, and still talk to me without it. You know? So I'm gonna try and stay a bit more positive and confident about it. The only other thing that I need to do is figure out some work stuff now, like how I'm going to organize everything. I might make a server to organize collabs. I'm probably gonna need some help with that. I'd probably make a small, trusted server to invite people into, just so I can collab with them without fear of them not wanting to collab with me. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna make it small, so I stay comfy. Yeah. I'm sure I'll make more friends. I know I will. I think I'll be okay. I'm still a bit lost. I think that much is clear. I'm still a bit lost. I still don't know what the future has ahead. Because it happened so fast. So I'm gonna need some time to just like get my bearings again. No, not all my corpo friends are not indie. Did you think I was only friends with people in Kawa? I'm more extroverted than that. Yeah. I think like as a person, I'm pretty good at making friends. I think the only thing I'm scared about is the people that are gonna just like come after Kawa or something, because I don't think that they deserve any of the hate. I think I wanted Kawa to really succeed. That was my hope as a Kawa talent. Like, I knew we had issues, but I still was like hopeful that we'd go higher. I'm sad that I won't get to see it, but I think they tried. They did their best, you know? So I'm not like, I'm sad it's gone. I really am. I think you guys saw Honey earlier, but we were both very much like zoning out, thinking like what the hell went wrong in these past few hours. Both of us are in that position of like, I wish we knew. I wish we had some idea, better idea. Yeah, they did put in honest effort, which I am grateful for. Yeah. Oh, you mean Mino mom and Mino dad? They don't. I don't even think they know yet. Unless they're watching my stream, I don't think they know yet. But I am gonna tell them. That is one of the more IRL things I'll have to deal with. I have some faith, some faith that they'll be understanding. We'll see. I actually cannot imagine what they're gonna say. I hope they'll be sad for me, but I don't know if they will be. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. I was here before Kyle, I'll be here after Kyle. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. It really does. I know many people found me because of Kawa, but at the same time, I've had many loyal Tenchis from before Kawa that supported my decision to join Kawa. So I'm very happy and very grateful that you all have stuck around and will support me even after Kawa. Like it, I think I was actually growing really quick as an indie, and then once I joined Kawa, it kind of went down a bit. The exponential graph kind of slowed a bit, but even though in number I didn't go up, I think in viewership, the Tenchis of mine, I think we've gotten to know each other better. My Discord is also more active after Kawa, so yeah, like I was happy. And a big takeaway, in my opinion, from all of this, no agency is perfect. Every agency will have problems. Like any other company that exists in the world, be it in business or like, I don't know, law, business, healthcare. There's always a problem, right? No one can be completely satisfied, completely happy, 100% this is perfect, this is where I am gonna be for the rest of my life. It is very, very difficult to find a place like that in the world, in an industry, unless you make it for yourself, which is why indies are very happy for the most part. So, considering all of that, I was happy with Kawa. I was very happy with how they tried for me and all the things that they tried to do for me. Sometimes it really wasn't enough, but in the end, I know they tried, and that was what is more valuable to me than anything else. So even if Kawa is gone, the staff at Kawa are still people that I will talk to. I will contact if I need anything. All the talents are still people that I'll reach out to for collabs and be friends with. So even though in name it is gone, the people that I met at Kawa are still going to be here in my life. So you guys don't have to speculate. Oh, shit went down. Shit kind of went down, but in the end, it wasn't because of like, you know, staff was shitty. No, that's not. For me, that's not what it was. I think it was just communicating problem. And some of the talents just weren't happy with what we had. And that's okay. Yeah. I know, like, talking to Monty, he still really wants the best for us. Which is why he's like, I know Kawa as an agency is gone, but I'll still be your manager if you'll have me. You know, that was very sweet of him to say. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm okay with this, you know. Oh, Zay, wait, thank you for the sub. I can't believe I didn't see that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to what my future looks like now. I know I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to do some other things off stream, like organizing myself a bit better, since I won't have a Kawa place to do that anymore. So I'm gonna have to make myself a server to like do work stuff, organize work stuff and projects, and then I'm gonna have to talk to my family. I haven't done that yet. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna still reach out to the talents, talk to them. But yeah, I think, you know, like I said, Kawa name is gone, but that doesn't really change anything. Kawa has always really been that indie plus agency, so I'm just without the plus anymore. I'll still stream what I stream on a normal basis. Schedules will still come out every Sunday. Hopefully. I'll still collab with the people that I can collab with. And I'll still talk to the people that I talk to. I'll still be active in my Discord. So yeah. Really, on the outside, I guess nothing's really changing. So I don't think that's anything you have to worry about. Like, my merch is still being sold by Kawa right now. you should order some before they potentially take it down. I don't know. I still have to talk to them if I can be a merch partner. So like, you know. Maybe just get the remaining stock while it's still there. Yeah. I will get to keep everything. Ah, thank you, Devil. I have many things to do off stream, to be honest. A lot of the things that I need to work on are more off stream than on stream. So when I stream, I'll still do the same shit. Like nothing I do is gonna change. I guess I'll just be unhinged as always. That's it. Oh, my throat really hates me. Ah. Oh god, throat. Oh, it's only been an hour. Yeah, there really isn't much to say from my end on the matter. But it was an amicable resolution to everything. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm free. I am free from the shackles of a corpo. I don't know. I don't know if I hallucinated this or not. I got asked if I would apply to other places or if I'd wait for someone to scout me or whatever. My answer to that is still uncertain. If I apply to places, obviously that place has to have an audition open, and right now it's not really audition season. So, I don't think I'm gonna audition for anything for a while. And if I do end up thinking, oh yeah, I'd like to be over there, then I'll apply. But if not, then whatever, you know? Meh. It's not really like a thing I'm looking at right now. I'd rather get my bearings first before even considering something like that. Yeah. I talked to Kawa about this actually a couple months ago, like if I was allowed to apply for other agencies while being a part of Kawa, and they were like, yeah, we don't really have an exclusivity thing in your contract, so do it if you want. So, yeah, I'll see. I'll see what's up. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Yeah. But although I think this much is true. If I don't get adopted, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Unless I've said this before, unless it was for like a really, really good opportunity, then I'd rather just not. I want to be me. And should I ever one day join another agency, it'll probably be as someone else. I'd rather get adopted, but if it's a really good opportunity, then I'm not gonna turn that down, you know? That's what Kawa was. I had the same mindset with Kawa. I'm like, I get to keep everything, but it's a good opportunity, so I'm gonna take it. But yeah, I think I would still try and keep this alive, even if I had a really good opportunity ahead of me. You know? That's what I would attempt. I would try. Eh. If I can't, then I can't. But if I can, then I can. So yeah. That's the end of it, I guess. If any agencies want to scout me, tell me now, withhold your peace. I know I got scouted a lot before Kawa. A good like 5-6 agencies actually reached out to me in my process of being accepted into Kawa. So I know there are people who wanted me to join their corpos. I know I'm a desirable person. Thank you. Oh my god. I know my good points, I know my strengths, but I also know where I'm weak, and I'll work on it. True, that was a failure. I do have experience now, but I think it's because I have experience now. I'm also dangerous. Because I know what I want now. You're welcome, Shiro. Thank you, Ting. I think, so my goals for the year have not changed. I want to get my biggest goal of the year. Get accepted into that Genshin creator program. I want to make Genshin content. I want to be a Genshin partner. Give me that Hoyo Lab partnership, goddammit. I'm a Genshin simp, please. I know Kawa tried to apply for me, but it just didn't work. I have to do that myself. Oh, I want it so bad. I want to be an official Genshin player. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the dream. That's the dream. So, yeah, I want to do that. I wanna... Ooh, I still want to get sponsors somehow. I still gotta think about how I'm gonna do it. I still want to appear in conventions, meet and greet stuff. I'm gonna have to apply for that, like, on my own now, though. Instead of just be like, oh yeah, Kawa's at this con. Although, if I do get into Kawa as a merch partner, because they do have my stuff, then I'll still do meet and greets with them. Yeah. Yeah. I want... Yeah, I still want to do that. Biggest goal of the year, just get into that damn program. Do you know how hard it is? Oh my god. I've tried like 3 times. 4 times now, I think? Yeah, it's not... no. Yeah. So, I got plans. I have many things I need to do. I have IRL plans. I still have to tell my family my plans. They don't freak out that I don't have an agency anymore. Yeah. Yeah. So I also have like some sponsorships that are in process. Not, I guess not sponsor, like partnerships. Yeah, that are in the process right now. The one that I can say publicly is Studio Nekomata right now, for merch partnership collab thing. But yeah, there's so much more. Oh god, yeah, there's so much. Yeah, all the helpers have really done their best, and I'm really sad that you guys have to like experience the downfall of Kawa, like the way you did. Which was also very abrupt and sudden. But I swear, it's not as bad as it seems. I think a lot of people might see it as a bad thing, like, oh no, Kawa's gone. And they're sad. And you know, everyone has the right to feel sad. I'm sad that it's gone. But there's still a lot of good in it. Yeah, I didn't really expect this. Neither did I. I thought we were good. I thought the Minecraft server was gonna open up to our YouTube memberships and Twitch subs. I thought we were gonna do it. I thought we were gonna have more events. I thought we were gonna have more charity streams. And I still want to do those things. Like, just because I'm not in Kawa anymore does not mean that I can't do those things. So, you know, I'll still do them. It'll take some time to really organize everything, get us back on our feet. Because of how sudden this was. But it's okay. We have time. I'm not in a rush. Like, I can still stream. I can still talk in Discord. I'll just do what I always do. I also have to make sure I can find Chud. I gotta talk to Chud, my shorts guy. Yeah, I gotta ask him if he can still make my shorts. This is just a bunch of list of things I gotta do. Yo, Cozy, what are we gonna do without Chud? We need Chud. He made my video on the thingy, on the boomer versus zoomer thing. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Chud. Bro, what are we gonna do without Chud? I gotta be reading Chud. Thank you, Jiro. Not the shorts guy. We need our shorts guy. See, like, this is just another set of things that we gotta do. Just to, like, make sure we don't fall apart. And it's fine. Again, these are all things I can do off stream, right? Content-wise, I'm good. Nothing has changed. And I know a lot of people will be sad, right? I've said this a lot. Sad, confused, upset. I know a lot of indie VTubers who've actually reached out to me. So my older indie friends, who I haven't talked to in a while, were just like, "Oh no, what happened?" And like they asked me like, "Oh, I wanted to apply for Kawa when they had auditions. What happened?" You know, a lot of people kept asking me questions like that. There is one thing I've said in the past, that I'd like to address a little bit more clearer. When I joined Kawa, I came out with schedules every week and I started planning my collabs weeks in advance. For good reason, because, you know, I had to do those weekly schedules and it was difficult for me to really keep up with everything. Some of my indie friends at the time did not understand that, and they thought that having to book me so far in advance was offensive or something. They were like, "You're not free to collab tomorrow?" I'm like, no, I got plans, bro. And apparently that was like not something people could really understand. Now that I'm an indie, you might think, "Oh yeah, I could just stream whenever." But I think even so, I'd like to keep up the work ethic that I've had since I joined Kawa, which is schedules every week, at specific times, like set times that I normally do, because it's just consistency, right? I don't want Kawa dissolving to affect me and my work and what I do, what I love. So I'm still gonna stream 5 times a week at the hours that I do. And I'm gonna join collabs and plan them weeks in advance because I think I'm more organized that way, and that's what works for me. If that doesn't work for other people, then so be it. Bye bye, Junka. Thank you. Have a good time at work. Yeah. New situations in me. Yeah. And some indie friends just did not understand the way that I had to operate joining Kawa. Or I wanted to operate. And that was more consistent schedules, planning things weeks in advance. Do not ask me for a collab a day before the stream. Like that's always just been a thing. Like some indies friends really didn't understand it and they distanced themselves from me. So I don't know, as an indie, like as both in a corporate and indie, to me it never really mattered. Oh no, my phone disconnected. Oh no, my phone disconnected. Fuck. Rip. The phone die? I think phone dead. I think phone dead. Oh no. I would connect my other phone, but it has a USB-C plug, not a lightning cable, which is what the current phone I'm using has. Oh no! The problems of different phones, man. I have 2 phones but different plugs. Oh no! another phone with the model on it and everything, and it's fully charged. But I can't plug it in. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try a thing. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try a thing. My keyboard has a USB-C thingy. Maybe this will work. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I want to see if this will work. Maybe? Maybe? I've never used VTube Studio on this. Connect to PC. Connect to USB. Orerere? Waiting for PC app to connect. Connecting. Nani? Guys, this is actually pretty interesting. I've never done this before. I can't type shit yet because I unplugged it. Oh my god. This feels so stupid. This feels so stupid. Okay, it's alive. It's alive. Maybe I should disconnect this phone. Okay, there we go. Connect to this. This one. Connect to this. Connect to this. It worked. I'm surprised that this worked, guys. What? Hey, yo. I'm back, baby. Phone number 2 is a go. Guys, this is why you have to have 2 phones, okay? You have a personal phone, then you have a work phone. This is why we need 2 phones. Oh, crap. I'm okay. 2 phones for the win. Not that fun drifting. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. You can never be too prepared. Exactly. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really much I can say now. Bye, Kyrian. I will ask. Yeah, all in all, Kawa talent branch dissolving was something that I saw on the horizon. You know, I knew it was gonna come. I just didn't know it would come this soon. I thought it would come like a year later, if anything. I don't regret my decision for joining Kawa. I don't regret signing that contract. I had a really good time with everyone. I made so many good memories. I met so many good people. And I learned a lot about the content creation world, about the corpo industry, which is honestly so fucking messed up. I learned about the different ways that people grow, the different types of content people do, how to organize collabs, how to reach out for sponsorships, how to talk, you know. I learned how to not work alone. Because as an indie, I really tried to do everything by myself. But now I know that I don't have to do that, and I know what it's like to share workloads now. It was a very good experience, and I will still talk to everyone in Kawa, all the talents, all the staff. I will still talk to them. We're not there's no bad blood between us or anything. So yes, I will still talk to everyone. I am very grateful for everything that Kawa has done for me, and I hope that as a talent I was able to make them proud. That's all I could also wish for is I hope everything I did and the way that I conducted myself made it easier for them to do their job. I hope I made them proud, and I hope they know that I'm proud of them for doing what they could for us. And even though some talents weren't happy, I hope to know at the end of the day that I was very happy and I was very proud to be a part of Kawa. And I know even though we're not in Kawa anymore, that they are still great friends of mine. That they are people that I will reach out to should I need anything. And the experiences and the memories they gave me are very valuable to me, very irreplaceable to me. Yeah, at the very least, I hope to know that all the people I met, all the Tenchis I got, yeah, yeah. And I hope they don't worry about me too. I was an indie before Kawa. I was an indie when we met, so I'm sure they know that I'll be okay. And they won't worry. I hope they won't worry that I won't be able to keep going because of whatever. I can do it. I'll be good. I'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was also just worried for them, you know? Like, it couldn't have been easy for them to make this decision to dissolve everything. I can't imagine. Like, I know they could see, oh yeah, this some things just aren't working. So, but like to actually make the decision to shut it down when they had so many big dreams for it, it could not have been easy on them either. So towards the staff, I hope you guys are more understanding, and you're patient with them too. You're patient with me, who's trying to get everything back together behind the scenes. Like yeah, it's not. I'm sad, but I'm also like, I know what I gotta do and I know what I can do. You know? I think we'll be able to transition. We just need time. Because the announcement was already so abrupt, right? So I just need time. We all just need time. And even behind the scenes, we're like talking every day to... We're gonna talk every day to make sure that everything transitions well. You know, I'm gonna have to make... this is my plan. I'll make a collab server just so that I don't lose any of my connections or people. Like just a close, small group of people that I can trust, you know? The other thing that I need to make is a work server to organize myself properly with new overlays, commissions, new background commissions, music video stuff, recovers. Those are all things that I really do need a proper server for, to organize stuff and find stuff. So I'm gonna do it there. Those are just the two big things that I really need to work on. I'm gonna get some help to do it, and I know Kawa can help me do it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, because I know Kawa's not just gonna leave me hanging. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Nazu. So yeah, they'll help me out until we're all closed up properly. And until then, we're just gonna keep going, bro. We're just gonna keep going. I don't want to stop streaming just because the agency's gone. I was a streamer before the agency. I'm a kid doing it after. That's the main thing for me. I take so much joy in getting to talk to everyone every day, to get to speak with all of you and make content for you and have good memories with you. So I didn't become a streamer just for Kawa or anything, right? I became a streamer to be with you Tenchis. So your support means more to me than anything. So I'm really grateful that all of you understand and are being really respectful about the whole dissolving thing. So thank you. It made it a lot easier to get it out, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, babe. Oh, guys, you have to stick around for this one last thing. One more thing before I go. Oh man, I disconnected my... I disconnected my keyboard. One last thing before I go. Okay, hold on a second though. Is it here? One last thing, one last thing. Give me a one last thing, one last thing. Is it this one? No, is it this one? This one. Okay. Alright, there it goes. There it goes. Delete. Wait, there's a space after this. I have to right click it and delete it like this. Delete. Okay. Here it goes. Publish. Verify! God damn it! Okay, where's my iPad? Hold on, maybe I can just use my phone? Hold on, I'm using my phone. Ugh. I'm tapping it. Will you let me tap, please? Hello? Resend it? There we go. Okay, okay. I... I hope all of you had screenshots of my channel is Kawa because it's gone now. It's gone now. Contact info. I gotta change this too. Shit. God damn it. I gotta change this too. It's gone. It's gone. Gone like the wind. Thank you, Tom, for the memberships. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's 10, holy shit. It's gone now. Yep. I gotta get rid of that Kawa section at the bottom. Yep. I'll have to move them to the cool people one. There that goes too. Alright. Time to go to Twitter. Time to go to Twitter. We should do this together. I need the support. I can't click delete or backspace because I don't have the fire. Goodbye, Kawa Entertainment. Bye-bye. I can't click backspace! Oh god, this is so hard to do without an actual computer. Like, without an actual keyboard. Alright, let's see how funky this looks. It's empty! This just looks sad. Oni! Whether angel training or more say so training now. I mean... Yes. Ultra, thank you for 17 months! I wasn't this why I said it. After so long, you do so many good drinking things. Want to be a friend, so keep me running. Thank you, Chero. 17 months! Holy fuck! Thank you. Mom Becca! Thank you, thank you. Give cozy hugs for me! What do you mean on brand scuff? Mama. Arigato. 今、Kawa消えちゃって。消えちゃっ だけど幸せなんだ。Oh, you guys. Thank you, Brian, for 8 months. And Crimson for 6 months. Thank you. Thank you, Mambanga. Thank you, thank you. Ah. Thank you, Kanye. I have to authenticate my account? You're kidding me. Why can't I just go into Twitter in peace? I don't understand. What? What? Nani the fuck? What do you mean? This page doesn't exist. What? How? Nani, why are you breaking? It's still the bird, by the way. Nope, I can't change my Twitter for some reason. Oh my god. Need to see that I'm a real person. This is stupid. You've proven you're human. Thank you. Wow. Yep, the Twitter one's gone. We still got Instagram and TikTok to get through, but I can do those later. Those aren't that important. But yep. Yep. It is what it is. Ah. Every time. Oh, does it? Okay. Okay. I see. I see. Well, it's done now. Oh god, I'm leaning so far back. I haven't seen my name this empty in a while. It's so empty. Feels wrong. It feels wrong. Yeah, maybe I just need some taking used to. Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm happy. I'll be okay. I will survive. This is not my end or anything. I'm good. I thought I'd be a little more upset now, but I think after talking about it with you guys and knowing that you all support everything that I'll do in the future, I'm not as upset. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. I'll still hang out in Discord. I need to make some plans. I make plans to talk to Pasta later on today. I have many plans to do today, guys. I got work. I got shit to do. Fuck. But yeah, okay. I think that's it from me. Ah. 見て見て、見えだよ。I have my helmet. Enjoy Chinese. Polyglot speaks 5 languages. Mino Mieko. But you can call me Mie. I haven't said that in a while. I haven't said it like that in a long time. Arigatou, Tendere Mama. Arigatou. Ma, 今ね、カワエンターテインメントの愛さは、まあ、消えちゃっても、幸せ。幸せ。なんだ。まめちゃんもいるし、友達もいるし、天地たちもいるし、大丈夫。I mean, 80% I'm gonna... Really? Thank you. So familiar and a lot of memories. Yeah. 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 みんながいるよ。 今までいっぱい応援してくれた本当にありがとう。これからもよろしく。Oh, thank you, Gray. Thank you for 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Na, 今までカワエンターテインメント2期生ナービスみえちゃんもさよなら。エンディみえ最高。Goodbye, Corpo Mie. Bye. I'll probably still operate like a corpo on my own, to be honest. Just because I'm so used to it now. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm good. I go. I'm basically my own CEO now, yeah. But I'm happy and I'm not upset anymore. I'm okay. Yeah. I am okay. Ah, dang it, I did not log into my Twitch account. I wanted to raid pasta. Well, I guess I can't really do that from what's it called? YouTube perspective, huh? That sucks. Give me a sec. Let's see if we can find someone to raid here. No, I just wanted to manually raid you guys into pasta stream, but it's okay. I will find another place to send you all. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm setting things up. I got this professional streamer right here. Oh, I burped. Is Pam streaming? Yes, she is on my thing. No one's streaming right now that I can raid. Pam, are you still cozy? I'm trying to find it in the thing because I can't type for shit. And it's not coming up for me. I'd have to disconnect my model to... Hold on. Yeah, I can read you into that. I think. Can I read into upcoming stuff from other people though? I hope I can. Ah, okay. Okay, I'll send you guys to Cozy's upcoming one about her point of view for the thingy. Okay. I will go now. Thank you guys for the company memories. Thank you guys for still supporting Indie Mie. And I look forward to all the things that we'll do in the future. Okay. I go. Bye bye. もう見えないね。今日からもよろしく。バイバイ。何見えっこに。バイバイ。もう見えないね。バイ。バイ。バイバイ。バイバイ。